original, bitch. We are recording live from a secret location. Oh damn. Oh shit, I fucked up. But y'all know what I was talking about. Oh, fuck. Bitch, I've been sipping. Listen. God damn it. I've been motherfucking sipping already. But that ain't even really what the fuck is it. I'm just so excited. And the shit is just all, you know how this shit go here. Sometimes the shit mess up some shit. The shit might, oh my God. Y'all know how this shit go. God. We're back. I feel sorry for the people watching the replay. God damn. You guys are going to be over it because I'm going to have to bring that shit back. All right, we might have to bring that back. You know how we do. Be original, bitch. Be original, bitch. Be original, bitch. Be original, bitch. Be original. Be original. Be original, bitch. All right. Oh. Hey. All right, well, let's stop it. Okay, y'all. Welcome. Hey. We got to get into some things tonight. I have a lot to talk about, so I'm waiting for y'all to get y'all asses up in here. I know a lot of y'all were like upset that you guys missed the live. I have the call-in number available, so I know you guys are going to want to get in here because I'm not going to be in here all night because we are doing a show after this one. So come on. I know you guys are dying to know what I thought about Tasha K's show last night. So that's what we're here to discuss tonight. We are here to discuss Tasha K responds to Cardi B. Oh, we are going to get into some things. Oh yes. Y'all ready? Okay, so actually, I'm not going to be mean. First off, so this is what I'm going to address. I'm going to address the live. A lot of people were asking about, why I mentioned Jacob Kohinoor. So I'm going to bring that up. No, they didn't get into it. Everybody wants to know why I mentioned daytime. Stupid. Daytime. Stupid. Daytime. Stupid.
You're trash.
I'll get into that too. Also, they want to get into why I deleted the live from the other night. And I know a lot of people were wondering, like, why did the live go away? What happened with the live? Blah, blah. And then I want to get into the comments, some of the comments that I made during that live and, how I feel about it. So, I guess, how much time do we have? Because I know the people that are going to watch the replay are going to be over this if I keep stalling. So, I'm just going to get into some things. So, if you guys have watched this show before, if you're a returning subscriber, then you guys know how this shit goes. We don't edit this shit. We don't really crop this shit up. You get what you get. Some shit might shut down. Some shit might shut off. But we will get through the show. Now, as far as any new subscribers or any new people, please make sure you guys actually, well, if you like this video, make sure you guys subscribe. All right. Now, let's get into what I thought about this. Okay, so Tasha K responds to Cardi B. What do I think about it? I think that it was phenomenal. Job well done, Tasha K. Job well done. Job well done. I think Tasha K did a phenomenal job last night as far as an entertainer. I would be fake and I wouldn't be as credible as I am if I got on here just because I don't like her and shitted on her as far as for her taking this viral. When I first came out, you guys remember, I was doing this very exact same thing. Tasha K had took that Star Marie interview viral, and I was commending her on that. She did that. She gave a lot of people content. A lot of people are able to make content off of that, off of this situation as well. So I think that she did a phenomenal job. She had over 14,000 people watching. The world was watching. That was excellent. That was excellent. Tasha K knows how to create a story. Tasha K knows how to put the pieces together in a way that is really hard to do. A lot of people are not able to do that. And she did that. And I think the main thing for me is the fact that she commits. You know, I love that she commits. My favorite Tasha K is the Tasha K that gets into it with the celebrities. Because, you know, I get my life. I get my life when I wipe my ass with that cease and desist. And my legal team, we just laugh. Like, that shit is funny to me. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I get a kick out of that. Like, I enjoy that. I enjoy that. So I'm not going to shade her on that. So shout out to you for taking that moment. You had that moment to with Cardi B responding yet again. You didn't back down. These are the reasons why I fucked with you in the beginning. Because once it happens, you're going to commit. Tasha K is going to commit. And I'm not going to shit on her for that. I think that was phenomenal. She had a lit live, and she's a great, awesome storyteller. The thing for me, though, with all of that being said, there was still no receipts. There was no receipts. And that be my thing with her. Like, it's just never any real receipts. Like, ever. Like, it's never any real receipts. And so, for me, Tasha K, here's the thing. If you watch a Tasha K video, right, she paints this beautiful picture, and she gets you to thinking that it's just this exclusive. And so you're watching the live, and you're watching, and you're watching, and you're watching. And then before you know it, you fucked around and watched the whole live waiting for this exclusive receipt to drop, and the motherfucking never drops. She knows how to bait you in. And if you really sit back, and marinate on what you just watched, she literally has told you everything else you watched on YouTube. She literally doesn't show you anything exclusive at all. When it gets down to exclusive, it's either she cannot release it, her legal team says she can't release it, but what can she do? She can describe it. There's never a tangible exclusive receipt from her, ever. Tasha K, here's the thing. I used to call her the queen. I don't call her a queen now because she doesn't move like a queen to me. But I will say she is the most controversial on YouTube. By far, she's the most controversial. So she's definitely that. So she's definitely viral content because she's very controversial. She's not afraid to commit, and integrity and all of that goes out of the window. So I do feel like she's controversial. I don't think that she is the queen. Now, like I said, she is very good at putting a story all the way together and manipulating the audience into believing that she has this exclusive information, but you never really get it. And before you know it, you fucked around and watched the whole video. And then it's kind of like you want her to have an exclusive one day, so you keep watching her because you like, okay, bitch, today's the day she is really gonna have an exclusive, and she knows how to sell you like, I got some exclusive information for you. I've got this information, one of my sources, and it's going down. Make sure you're ready and set your notifications. And so you like, okay, so what is this bitch gonna say? On one hand, you like, okay, what is she gonna say? And if you're like me, I'm like, girl, I'm finna go see how she is going to manipulate this. Like, what bullshit is she about to come up with today? Like, how is she going to fuck these people's minds over today into her thinking, into having them think that she really has broke some news? Okay? Like, seriously. Now, I want to take the Cardi B herpes situation, right? She's very smart in this. She's smart. But, like, this is why she doesn't have any credibility. Tasha K, when she creates a headline, you know, it's intent. Like, she doesn't say what she means and means what she says. Like, she'll lead you to believe one thing, but if she needs to cover her ass, she knows what the true meaning is. Meaning, she plays on double meaning. She plays on things that has a double meaning. Like herpes. So there's herpes virus simplex 1, and there's herpes virus simplex 2. But she'll put out, Cardi B has herpes. And she'll put it in a way to where in your mind, the intention is to make you think she has herpes like an STD, like vaginal herpes. Like, you know what I mean? You're thinking Usher. You know, that's how she will put it out. Cardi B has herpes. But in case but when she has to go to court, or if she has to go to court, or when she has to, you know, defend her statement, then she'll pull up cold sore. Well, you know, cold sores are herpes. Cardi B, you had a cold sore, so technically you do have herpes. Well, bitch, we all know that that's not what you meant, and that's not what you insinuated. You insinuated that the bitch really had like herpes on her pussy and in her body, but you knew that that's bullshit, but in order to cover your ass, you pulled up the cold sore, herpes virus simplex 1, but you didn't dress it up like that. You dressed it up like it was herpes simplex virus 2. But I get it. But that's what makes me know you have zero credibility, because, bitch, you didn't really, like, go in like, bitch, this is the herpes. Like, Tasha K is literally live clickbait. Like, she's literally live clickbait. She's literally live clickbait. So, I'm looking at the comments, and then, so, with that being said, I'm like, okay, girl, she kind of plays these games and tries to manipulate the people. So I'm like, all right, you know, that's when I'm like, okay, she really doesn't have any real receipts, but she paints a pretty picture. Now, I'm not telling you to not follow her or unsubscribe. I think that you should watch her because she is entertaining, and I'm going to definitely continue to watch because I want to see how far this is going to go. Tasha K, she was also mentioning that she does not have to reveal her sources. No major media does that, which I agree. You don't necessarily have to release your sources. But Tasha K, if you don't have any credibility, if you have zero credibility, how is it that you don't feel like at least one time, at least once, you should release some type of information? Why is it that when there is a exclusive receipt, you can never release it publicly? Like, you don't have the kind of credibility, Tasha K, where you can just read off an email and people believe you. You don't have that kind of credibility because you've never proven to be credible. You've proven to be a liar, and you've proven to be clickbait, and you've proven to be fake news. Okay? And so last night's show, although I know you guys were lost in the rah-rah of it all, there was truly still no motherfucking receipts. It was good, but she didn't prove a motherfucking thing. She read the email again, okay? She read the email from her alleged source, and then the source even said, I have receipts. Why is, okay, so if you didn't want to expose the source, fine. Why didn't you make the source send over those receipts that she allegedly had on Cardi B, so therefore we could see that the story was real? Or something. You didn't even ask the source to send you over the receipts when she said at the end of the email, and I have receipts. So it sounded like to me that she was willing to give those receipts up. So why didn't you get them again? Why didn't you bring those out? Why not? Like, these are questions that people that are not stuck up your ass are wanting to know. Like, bitch, where are the real receipts? Like, where is it at? Where's the information? You never proved that she was with Schemo. You never proved how she got herpes. You just pulled up herpes. Everything that Tasha K pulled up last night was public information on the internet. We could have Googled those old text messages of Cardi B talking about the lady's kid and the monkey and all that shit. That shit's been out. Along with her calling the black women roaches and shit. Those tweets have been out, okay? And those tweets were from when Cardi B was 2021. So, and you were just defending Kevin Hart about his shit that he was saying about gay people. So why are you bringing up her old tweets that she made when she wasn't even famous? So that had nothing to do with anything. Because that was all public information. Offset's father allegedly coming out. I don't know if that's true or not, but at the end of the day, you got that off of another blog. That wasn't sent to you. That was public information that everybody had been talking about. You Googled what a cold sore was. So where is the exclusive information? There is never any exclusive information. That's all I'm saying. And the reason why I'm saying it like that, because she goes around as if she is, oh, we're the hottest thing, we're the most trending thing, and we do this, we do. Listen, I don't mind you being successful at all. But let's be very clear. You got to stop acting like you breaking all these stories. Like, if you would take out exclusive out of everything, I would be cool. I would get off your ass. This is what got me. And now, see, now we're starting to get into, we're starting to get into some things. Now we're about to get into some things because I was trying to take the personal out. So now I'm gonna bring a little bit of the personal in. Okay. So it's time to get into some things. Tasha K, this is when I start losing the respect, okay, a little bit, because Tasha K literally was on live and said that she broke the story of Cardi B and Offset's divorce. Now, Tasha K has almost 400,000 subscribers. Now, to someone like you and me that have a smaller amount of subscribers, we would think 400,000 is a lot. And listen, I can't wait till I get to that point, so I'm not going to shit on that part. But in the grand scheme of YouTube and followers and social media, 400,000 subscribers ain't a motherfucking thing. It ain't shit. Not when you compare it to Cardi B having 36 million subscribers. Followers. So if Cardi B with 36 million followers, gets on her Instagram and announces that she is divorced Offset. And within 5 minutes, it has 1 million views. Tasha K, please tell me how you broke that story. How, bitch? You didn't break that story. You broke that shit on your platform, but you also the only one with a password to that motherfucker. You the only one that have access to that motherfucker. So of course you the one that you broke it to your damn audience. It's your account. But you didn't break that shit to the world. Sorry, sis. You didn't do that shit. Okay? Also, because I'm going to insert myself in this motherfucker. Well, that day you were on, I was on live. I was in the middle of live and the story broke. Not broke by you. My partner came in and sent me the video. I uploaded the video in the middle of a live, which I'm sure you were watching. We broke the story. Well, we were playing the video. We were talking about the story here. I was talking about it first. And then you go, literally, soon as I put this up, 20 minutes later, then you're up talking about breaking news. Cardi B divorces Offset and you broke it here and you heard it here first. Girl, stop that shit. Stop that shit. Stop that shit. Stop that shit. Stop that shit, bitch. That's not real life, okay? That's not real life. You're not breaking stories like that. And 9 times out of 10, the exclusive stuff that you have, it's because you the only one that have it and nobody else is talking about it. Notice that nobody ever talks about the shit that you talk about. Because, of course you get it first, because you make the shit up. How can someone have something when it was factoried by you and your 2 bozo friends? You know what I'm saying? So I just kind of feel like you have to stop throwing that word exclusive around, because I think that's the issue that most people that are actually looking for something exclusive or the critical thinkers are looking for. You don't provide that. Now, there's a lot of winos out there. There's a lot of people out there that are just there for the entertainment. At this point, I watch you to see what kind of fuckery you're going to put out. I love when you argue with the celebrities. I love that. That is the best you. I don't watch the Fuckery Fridays because the Fuckery Fridays, I can't really. Okay, so here's why I don't consider Tasha K a queen. I think she's the most controversial. I don't think she's the queen of black media or social YouTube or anything like that, because I never think to get my news from her. When something happens, I'm never like, oh, let me see what Tasha K is going to say. Actually, I go try to confirm it to see if it's real first. Then I'll go listen to what Tasha K have to say. But I never go to her to confirm the news, ever. Because it's just, I don't go to her. She's not my go-to for news. Now, I feel as though when you're getting into the celebrities, when you're getting into it with them, that's when you are fantastic. Like, I'm not even going to lie. Like, it's something magical when you start flaring up and you know that you've got one. I loved it. Like, last night, I loved the show. Like, you really put on a good show. I'm not going to lie. Tasha K put on a great show last night. Although there was no receipt, still, it was a great show because I like the way she commits. Her interviews, those are trash. I can't stay awake for a Tasha K interview. Okay, Tasha K interview, you can keep those, bitch. I don't have to never see a Tasha K interview again in my life. Tasha K has the worst interviews in the history of interviews. Those are literally the worst interviews in the world. Never. I don't ever have to see a Tasha K interview. Fuckery Friday is okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it trends, great. But I really enjoy the moments where you get into it with the celebrities. I feel like that's when you're at your best. So I do want to shout you out for that. Now, okay, so I'm trying to make sure before I move on, I'm not really missing anything. I I want to get into, because a lot of people were saying I'm jealous of Tasha K, and Tasha K is not going to acknowledge me, and then Tasha K made her statement of, you have to, like, she threw shade and was like, you have to have 150,000 subscribers before you can be addressed and at least get 50,000 views and be relevant, insinuating, that I wasn't relevant. And then a lot of people, I was watching some videos, they thought she was throwing shade at me because she brought the transgender issue up, and then she was throwing shade, basically saying that Jacob Kohinoor and Daytime Stupid are good bloggers, and the people that she named are good bloggers. So I would like to address that. Okay, so the first thing I would like to address is Tasha K does not have to mention my name. Tasha K knows what I'm about, and she knows what the fuck go on over here, and that I'm a beast at this shit. Now, let's remind the people, because whenever people are trying to discredit me over here, they throw in the fact that Tasha K helped me get to 20,000 subscribers, which I want to say this. She can expose me to the people. She shared my video, but she didn't make you subscribe, and she definitely didn't make you stay, and she definitely didn't help me get to 24,000 subscribers. Okay? I want to put that in perspective, number one. But since we want to go there, I want you guys all to remember, okay? I was doing what I do, and I was sitting on live doing what I do, talking about her interview. She felt compelled to share my live. She did it. I didn't know Tasha K. I never talked to Tasha K. I was doing a review. She shared my live. And then later on, which we'll get into with the Young Buck situation, hold on for that receipt, because I'm sure a lot of you guys didn't catch this tea. And then she put my video on her website. I never asked for her to do any of that. So to say that she's not responding to me and she doesn't acknowledge me, like as if I'm not good at what I do, that's not true, because bitch, you co-signed me. You picked me out and she co-signed me. And so let's be very clear. Yeah, I'm a little bit more calm today because I want y'all to really understand what I'm saying, because we're going to get into a lot of things. She co-signed me, okay? So there's no way that she could pretend that she's not acknowledging me, okay? And I want to get into, you can never compare me, okay, to Jacob or Daytime on their best day and my worst day. Period. I don't ever want to be brought up in the conversation of minions and bozos. Minions and bozos. Minions and bozos. That's what I said. I could never be compared to minions and bozos. Let's talk about it. First of all, I'm not going to be compared to Daytime because, first of all, what do I look like comparing myself? I don't give a fuck how many subscribers you got, how much money you make. What do I get? What the fuck do I look like arguing and going back and forth or comparing myself to a bitch that hide behind memes and screenshots? I don't even respect you, girl. You don't even speak up for yourself. You don't even have a voice. You don't do anything. You are a meme and a screenshot and a cartoon for a profile picture. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. You a grown-ass woman with kids, bitch. Get it together. You don't even stand by you gossip, you dish tea, you spread news, but you can't even stand by it. I don't even know what you look like. We don't even know. We can't even put a face to you, so you're not even strong enough to be like, I said what I said, and I'm going to take the hit for what I said. Girl, you hide behind fucking memes and videos and GIFs all day. Out of here. Girl, I could never be compared to you. Never be compared. You are an editor. You should be Tasha K's editor. You're her editing minion. You edit for her. You are her YouTube assistant. You do her dirty work. That's what you are. Can never be compared to that. Never.
You're trash.
Period. Period. Never compare me to an editor. It's all you can do, bitch. You can come over here and edit some videos because I can't do that shit. But that, girl, I'm not talking to you. You don't even got no face. Girl, out of here. Who was that? What? Kidding me? Pfft, bozo. Now.
Hello, motherfucker.
I'm not going back and forth with a bitch that hide behind screenshots and memes and gifts and all that, bitch. Show yourself. Then maybe I'll put some respect on your name. Until then, you keep munching down on Tasha K. Yan. Okay? All right. So, don't ever compare me to an editor. Okay? And so that's number one. Number two, Jacob Kohinoor. The reason why I'm not saying the other name is because we've had a history. And I know, and I don't want to delete this video. And I know that the people that we're dealing with, they will try to strike down my video. So if I don't say these people's names and in full, you know, they won't try to get me for a copyright strike. So that's why I'm not saying the woman name. But I feel some type of way. I'm really disappointed in Jacob Kohinoor. We've had our differences, but I don't dislike him. I don't like him. I really don't give a shit about him. But my issue is this, and this is my issue, and this is why I can't be compared. Because Tasha K disrespects him and his community to his face. And because he has disdain for me, he still supports Tasha K. Do you guys not realize that Tasha K was on live last night? And yet again, she, while trying to sub me, threw shade again at transgenders. She goes and says, transgenders are basically have mental issues. They have self-confidence issues. They're suicidal. And they're kind of all over the place. Let me actually, because I want to get it right. I want to get it right exactly what she said, because I just want to make sure I got it right. I want to make sure I got it right, because I know people going to try to fact check me on this.
I revisit that shit. They're good people. You can't push over the edge to commit suicide. But when they already got a problem, they're a kid.
Hold on.
Dead people, you don't want to bring up those fucking old memories. Why? Why revisit that shit?
Hold on.
Let them rest in peace. Transgenders, we all know that they're suffering with identity issues.
Transgenders are suffering with identity issues, is what she said. Acceptance issues and just being loved.
Why would I push them over the fucking edge?
Why would she push them over the edge? Because they could be suicidal.
Done, and I don't like it, and I have the right to say that I'm not fucking doing it. I don't give a shit what any other blogger does, but I have different standards for different reasons.
Okay.
Now, since she said I came for her kid.
So, and then she insinuated, when she said that, she said, but not to say that normal people don't have these same issues. So she said transgender people have identity issues, basically mental issues, and they're not normal. And then you got Jacob sitting there co-signing her. That is my issue. And that is my issue with a lot of my female watchers. And because Tasha K steadily comes for the LGBT community, and when someone like me checks her ass, then all these women want to start telling me, Armand, you were wrong. Why did you bring up what happened to Tasha K in the past? Why did you do that? You know why I did that? Because this is where the line is going to get drawn in the sand. We have too many people like Jacob. We have too many people like that will stand on the side of these women and just to be friends or afraid to speak out because they're a woman, and it's this whole women's empowerment thing. So gay people feel like they can't speak out. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck if you're a woman or not. Just like women want respect, women want power, gay people need respect, and gay people want power too. I'm not going to sit around and let no woman continue to disrespect me or my community, not while I have a platform, period. I'm not sitting back taking that. So all that black woman, don't say this to a black woman, fuck all that. Fuck all that. Everything is not about just the black woman. And I don't give a fuck who like it. Because the black woman could be very fucking disrespectful. And then we have to ignore the fact that they were saying some fucked up ass shit, right? Hell no. It's not going down like that. Now, some of these other LGBT community people can ride her ass and try to do all that. I don't give a fuck. That's not me. I don't like that shit. And that's why I said what I said to Tasha K. And I meant what I said that night. Tasha K, don't forget where you came from. Tasha K made a statement basically saying, Barty, winos, don't worry about the Barty gang. They're full of lost little girls and gay people whose family have forgotten they completely existed. And I said to Tasha K, that's not a story that you want to talk about because you, my darling, my good sister, you have been forgotten about. Because you know, you once was that little girl. That's what I said, and I meant that. Don't get on your high horse and start talking when you was once that little girl. You was that gay boy that was forgotten about. That's why you have issues now. That's why you don't have any moral compass. That's why you don't care about who you hurt. Because your own family don't fuck with you. So how do you care about anybody else? That's all I was saying. I wasn't trying to offend anybody else that had been through that situation. But my issue was, I'm not letting that shit slide, bro. I'm not letting that shit slide. Everybody else can let it slide and people can pretend like they don't know what's going on, or y'all don't have to know. If you're not gay, you're not going to try to understand. If you don't want to try to understand how that's offensive and how that's rude and disrespectful, I don't really give a fuck. She was out of line for that shit. She was out of line for that. She was out of fucking line for saying that. And then she said it again. And that's why I don't respect Jacob Kohiner. Because you would sit with her, but then you co-signed her when she threw shade at me about interviewing transgenders. You went under her post and was like, yeah, I really like that you said that last part about not interviewing transgenders. But then she sits there and disrespects you in your face and says that that transgenders have mental issues and they don't know what they want to do, identity issues. But watch this. Let's this. Now watch this. Now watch this virtual receipt. Watch this audio receipt. Because I'm built for this. I do this. Do you remember when I first got into it with Tasha K and we had our conversation? And I said that Tasha K was on the phone with me, and she said that she's never going to work with Jacob again because he don't know what he want to do. He don't even know what he want to be. He has issues. Oh, and people thought I was lying. People thought I was making shit up. Then she said it again on her fucking live. I didn't make the shit up. She said it. So, and those of you that have watched that live when I said that, you guys know what I'm talking about. And if you watched her live last night, she said the same thing. The same thing she said on live, she said that to me on the phone about him. And I said it. Nobody believed me. Maybe they'll believe me now. Maybe they'll believe me now. So my whole thing is, don't compare me to her. Don't compare me to either one of them because I'm not kissing Tasha K's ass. And Tasha K only affiliates with people that she feels like or she knows that she can beat. If there's a person coming with a TV or any kind of major deal and you got Daytime, Tasha K, and Jacob, who you think gonna get the job? The person that don't even show their face, so we don't know what the hell the motherfucker look like. All they do is hide behind memes and screenshot text messages. Or let's just call it what it is. The transgender with the breastplates, or the black woman, or the woman, Tasha K. She ain't stupid. They gonna pick Tasha K. So of course, if Tasha K knew better, like she's stupid, but she not stupid. She know she ain't gonna share my shit no more because she see how I flipped it. Let's be very, very clear. Back in July, I had 1,000 subscribers, bro. Let's be very, very clear. We're in December. You do the math, okay? So, you know, and she doesn't do well with strong-minded people and leaders. So I don't expect her to give me any handouts. But what she's not going to do is say you're not going to call me a wannabe blogger. It's not what it's not when I inspire you, nigga. Not when I inspire you niggas. Let's be very clear. Now I'm finna talk my shit. Like, you're not addressing me. You're not addressing me until I get to, unless I have 100, I'm not relevant. All this stuff, the slick shit you throwing, the slick shots you throwing. Let's get into some things. Cause I does this on the mic. Let's get into some things. I will go one-on-one with you, Tasha K, on an interview. You pick the person. Let's go one-on-one. I bet you mine is better. You don't want to share me. You don't want me to get 300,000 subscribers while you got 300,000 subscribers, but you don't want to dance on the same stage as me, period. You don't want that dance. You don't want that dance. You do not want that dance. You don't want that dance. Annihilate you. Period. Annihilate you. You don't want that dance. I will go, we can interview the same person. Let's go. Period. I'll show you who run this. I'll show you whose daughter. Shout out to God Eye Media for that one. But you're definitely my daughter. Now, here's the thing. You talking about you don't address me and this and this and this. Let's make one thing. Shout out to Lovely T. Let's make one thing very clear. You ain't got to address me. Because in our sector of YouTube, in our little sector, if you really want to get into some things, I'm talking about our sector. I have a fraction of the subscribers that everybody I mentioned have. Everybody has hundreds of thousands upon followers than I do. Okay? Hundreds. I ain't shit in a subscriber pool. But guess who you mentioned? Lovely T. Tasha K. The Armand Wiggins Show. Bitch, I am the big three. We are the big three. Me, you, and Lovely T. And don't compare me to no bitch that don't show their face. Period. We are the big three. Okay? And we're really gonna get into some things. I'm just warming up. I'm just warming up. Because here's the thing. I'm unrelevant. I'm a wannabe blogger. But Tasha K, if I'm a wannabe blogger, you didn't even have that same energy you had when, you the littest show on YouTube. Who you get that from, sis? You got that from me. You my daughter. I inspired you. You know that. Let's be very clear. Number two, let's really get into some things. From when I started watching you. I just started this. I only been on YouTube since July. Your only celebrity interview that I seen was Rich Dollars, and he was on some groggy ass Wi-Fi. He had no respect for your channel. He was in the middle of a bar watching a game with Peter Guns and was barely listening to you. And because you felt some type of way, you did some hoe ass shit and exposed his number at the end. Now, my interview with Nene Leakes. My interview with Nene Leakes from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. You called me. Tasha K called me and told me everywhere my video went. She said, your video went viral. It's on Bossip. It's on Radar Online. She called me, woke me up, and was telling me everywhere my video was. but I'm a nobody and I'm irrelevant. I don't ever think that Tasha K is jealous of me because she wouldn't have to be jealous of me. She's a married black woman with 2 kids on the way. I'm a gay guy with a boyfriend. She's not she's not jealous of me. And she has a larger follower than me. But she know I'm not nothing to be fucked with, and she is intimidated. But I'm irrelevant. But girl, you went and Googled all my shit that day. I don't never Google your shit. Don't ever try to downplay me. Don't ever try to downplay me when you borrow my shit. Why the whole reason why we fell out. Okay, so everybody ask yourself this. Before me, has anybody ever heard gunshots on a Tasha K video? Then you heard them, right? And then I made the video, we fell out. Have you heard the gunshots yet? Since? No, you haven't. Girl, you're my daughter. Sit down. I get it, girl. I wouldn't share me either because you see how I flipped, dipped, and reversed the first share. You see what I'm saying? I ain't daytime, bitch. And shout out to my girl Lovely T. But see, I'm just as petty. I will address you. I'm not Lovely T. I ain't got shit to lose. So yeah, you don't want to get me up there next to you, bitch, because you know I done already showed you what the fuck I'm capable of. I done showed you. Now let's get into this receipt. Let's get into this. Okay. Now, I found it really, 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 really interesting that if you're just so good and you're just so trending, and you know all of us that are less than 150,000 or irrelevant, because you was talking about me. Well, why did you try to stop my irrelevant ass from having the Dr. CB interview that actually flopped? That Dr. CB interview, you went and told them not to interview with me, and I only had 13,000 subscribers. But I'm so irrelevant. So girl, you have 300,000 subscribers at the time. I have 13,000. Why can't I do the interview? If I'm so irrelevant, if I'm so lousy, why are you telling niggas not to interview with me, sis? I'm just putting things in perspective. Like for y'all over there trying to say, Tasha K ain't gonna mention me, and I'm all on. No. She ain't got to mention me. She ain't stupid. She don't want to mention me because she know that I'm not. I'm not her sidekick. She can't pawn me off to do dirty work. Bitch, I'm here. We on the same level. We mentioned in the same conversations. That's why. Let's be very clear. Now, I want to get into some things. Now, y'all remember that Young Buck situation, right? Y'all remember that Young Buck interview? Now, this is her, doing this to an irrelevant person. So I told her about that Young Buck Glamour Perfect interview, right? And she told me to get it. And I asked her, I said, well, why couldn't you get the interview? And she said, because the girl didn't respond to me. So I ended up doing the interview with Glamour Perfect. Shout out to Glamour Perfect. And then Tasha K was all over like, oh my God. So then she puts it on her website, right? Then come to find out, 4 days later, Tasha K is trying to do that interview after me. But I'm so irrelevant and everybody wants to copy her. She's that bitch. Well, if you that bitch, then I'm that nigga. Huh? I'm that nigga. Let's get into it. What you're going to see on your left hand, I don't know, depending on where you're looking at it, but what you're going to see on your left hand is a media release form sent by Unwind with Tasha K to Glamour Perfect to do this interview with her. And you're going to see that it's dated for October 17th. And then what you're going to see on the other side is the actual interview that I did with Glamour Perfect that is dated October 2nd. And then hers is dated October 7th. Let's get into some things. Y'all see that media release? But I need to copy you. But I need to run behind you. I does this, baby. I don't need your credit, Tasha K. And for all those people thinking that I need her to respond to me, I does this. I does this. I does this. I does this. the fuck out of here. Be original, bitch. Be original, bitch.
Hello, motherfucker. Hello, motherfucker.
Period. Period. Now, let's get into some things. She's been trying me the whole time and I let that shit slide. So if y'all asking me why I'm on her fucking neck, because she's shady as fuck. That's no queen. She's very controversial. She's very controversial. But a queen doesn't have to move that way. A queen embodies a person that knows that they don't have to step on the small guy, the big guy. They don't have to throw shots at lovely T. They don't have to do any of that. That's not a queen. Girl, she was going to try to, but I guess to her credit, I guess she thought about it. She's like, damn, I just put this nigga interview on my website. I'm not going to try to debunk his interview. But she thought about it. And the reason why she didn't do the interview, she called me. She said, yo, like, what you asked Glamour Perfect? I said, I asked her everything. You know I don't play about my interviews. I asked her everything. We got into some things. You know what she said? Fuck it, I ain't doing the interview. That's what she said. Did you see a Tasha K Glamour Perfect interview? No. But then what you did see was a second interview with Glamour Perfect and Armand Wiggins. Bitch, I don't lie. I don't lie. I don't make this shit up. And I don't just dislike people for no reason. Period. Period. So, with that being said, I just wanted to clear it all the way up that I don't need Tasha K to endorse me. I'm an endorsement on my own. I got this. Tasha K ain't the only one with a 4K camera. See, she didn't think that I was paying attention, but bitch, I was paying attention and I was listening, but she wasn't paying attention. She wasn't listening. I does this, boo. I does this. So I don't need you to co-sign me. I'm not looking for a co-sign. You can throw your shots, but you know what it is. You don't want to dance on the same stage as me because you will not hang. You cannot hang on the same stage as me any day. Your Star Marie interview was trash. It went viral. My Star Marie interview was better. And here's the thing. Let me tell you something. You might take things viral and you might do this, you might do that, which is fine. I totally get it. But also understand, Tasha K, it's easier to do what you do than it is not to. What do I mean by that? I mean, it's easy to come over here and make up some shit and commit to it and put it together like, I'm dropping this exclusive content and this is what it is. And if a celebrity tries me, I'm going to combat their ass. Like, it's easy to just blurt out a bunch of shit. But then when you really sit down and break it all the way down and really dissect what it is she's feeding you, it's just fluff. It's nothing. She just knows how to package it. And then her energy, she commits to it. So you believe that it's some type of exclusive, but when you break it all down, she ain't said shit. And she ain't told you nothing that you didn't already know. But a lot of people don't want to risk their integrity. And a lot of people don't want to risk their morals. Personally, I don't. And I'm not in competition with you because I told you, I actually want to go to the parties. I'm still young, man. You get what I'm saying? Like, I want to be dope. I want to go to the events and kick it with people and, have celebrities come in. We talk music. I don't want niggas to be hating me. And I don't want to be feeling like everybody in my friends, family, they all have to sign fucking non-disclosures because I'm always exposing people every damn day, so I don't know who the fuck is going to be trying to expose me. I don't want to live like that. I don't want to feel like I have to go to a counselor every week just to get my mind right because my ass is fucked up in the head, because my life is fucked up, my family was fucked up, and now all I do is fuck up people's lives over for work. I don't want that job. I could sit up here and do that shit too. I don't want that motherfucking job. So you don't have to co-sign me. And I also want to say, oh, I forgot my train of thought. So that's just what it is. Like, girl, I don't dislike you. I just don't have respect for you because I don't like the way that she does it. Her show last night, it was great. As far as from a business standpoint, she made money. She was viral content. Tasha K is very much so viral content. You talk about her, it's instant views. She is hot at the moment. She's very controversial. She's a great topic. I'm not going to take that away from her. And I love when she gets into it with celebrities because it's very entertaining. But she's a very dark person. And she has no loyalty. And she doesn't care about anybody. And I just can't get with that. I just can't get with that. And then another thing I want to say is I want to make something very clear because just for a lot of the females out there, I want to, while I have you guys here, because a lot of people don't understand gay people, and I'm going to take this time to acknowledge y'all. Every gay person does not have HIV. Okay? I don't give a fuck what you think, what you've heard, but there's a lot of females out here walking around thinking that gay people are walking diseases, and Tasha K gives that. I don't have HIV. Every gay person's family don't hate them. Every gay person is not mentally ill. Every gay person is not walking around with STDs. Period. So if you one of them females or them bitches out there that think like that, get the fuck off. This is not where the fuck you want to be. Period. So we gonna make that very clear too. So y'all not so everybody not gonna keep dropping that. We're not gonna keep dropping that. We're not gonna keep insinuating that. Okay, we're not gonna keep doing that. But I'm thinking I might let it go. Am I missing anything? Huh? I just want to make sure. So what I am going to do though, I can go ahead and open up the lines. I think I am going to open up the lines. Oh, okay, yeah. I think that's what I can do. So let's get into some things. Shit. Okay. Private caller, what's good? Hello? Private caller. All right, so they hung up. So people calling in. If we don't have anything else, I definitely went overtime. But honestly, like I will say, I think her delivery was great overall. I think that I love when she does that. That's one thing that I really like about her. That's very entertaining. But at the end of the day, there was still no receipts. She doesn't have anything that's exclusive. She's a great storyteller, and she's a good manipulator for you to believe that she is telling you something that you've never heard before. But if you really open your eyes and pay attention, she ain't did nothing but Google. Ain't nobody sent Tasha K nothing. Because if they did, she would have released it. Everything that she has supposedly received, she can never show it. But All the receipts she find off Google and Instagram, she has no problem showing those because shit, they already out. Where is the exclusive shit? You don't get it. It's never there. Okay, let's get into some things. Oh, wow, the callers are just going in. All right, caller, you're live on the air. Can y'all not hear me? Okay, caller, you're live on the air. 443-8335. Hello? I'm going to need y'all to be ready. Can they not hear? Okay. 732-2763. You're live on the air.
Hello?
Yes. Can you
Hello?
hear? Can you hear me? Oh my God! I'm about to hang up. I can't do it. We about to close the call in because they can't hear. Hold on.
Can they not hear? Okay. 732-2763. You're live on the air.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I don't know if they can hear me. All right. Well, it must not be for tonight because we do have our other show coming on right after this. Armand listens to your music live with the official King Payne, and we're gonna really vibe out. Hold on, let me try it. Let me just try it because y'all know how this shit go. But let me just try to get the let me try to get the sound to see what's going on real quick. I don't know why this is doing this. Y'all know some shit might shut off, some shit might cut off. It should be working. It really should. I don't know. Hold on. But the call in, I'm not going to spend all day on this because I've already been on here an hour. Can somebody call in from this house? Hold on, let me try one more time. 347-7805? No? Let me try one more. Let me see.
347-7805.
Yeah, hey, baby.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, hello?
Yes. Hold on. What the fuck? Y'all
Yeah,
know.
hey.
Okay, it's not working, y'all. It's not working. Damn, the devil is a liar. They didn't want y'all to talk. All right, so we're not doing that. That's not gonna work. I'm not gonna talk to you through the phone. We have to end it. Not today. We have to end it. This must not be meant for me. Somebody must about to piss me off tonight, and I need to be left in a positive mood. But with that being said, y'all, thank you guys for watching. Or do y'all want me to try to open up the lines one more time? Y'all want me to try it one more time? Is the official King Payne here? Hold on, they want me to try it one more time. Y'all, I preface this with y'all. Y'all know sometimes the shit fuck up, the shit shut down. Hold on, let's see. Let me try one more time. But baby, this the last time because we got a whole nother show that we doing after this. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna try it. If not, this is live on the air. Make sure you guys subscribe right now, please. Let me beg for subscribers like they insinuated. I beg for subscribers, so let me start begging for the subscribers now. I've heard I've bought my subscribers. I've heard a lot of shit. So let me go ahead and start begging for subscribers. Please, I'm begging you to subscribe, please. Can I get a test call? Let me see. Let me see. I ain't begging for subscribers. What else am I doing? I want to get Glamour Perfect to call in. Thank you. I know you are. Hold on. 347-7805. Can you hear me? Okay, what's going on? And turn me down. Okay, turn me down. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Can you hear me? Okay. Yes. I'm doing good. I don't think this is working. Well, say something. I love y'all too. Yeah, so I'm coming out there next month. So, shout out to New York. I'm coming out there. You know, so that's what I'm trying to be on. I love you too. Oh, sorry, they can't hear
Jazz,
y'all.
Jazz, Jazz. Jazz, I'll give you 1,000 thumbs up.
Thank you so much. Sorry, I had it on mute so they couldn't hear
Jazz.
you.
Oh, okay, that's okay. I hear you, and that's all that matters.
Okay, thank you. Shout out to Brooklyn. I love Brooklyn.
Thank you.
Bye.
Love you back, fool.
Bye. Shout out to
Later.
Brooklyn. All right. So we got that shit together, I think. Okay, let's take another call. Okay. 272-7253.
Hi, Armand.
Hey. Oh, this is Glamour Perfect.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what's going on? You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so what's the deal?
Okay, so you remember when it all went down, Tasha K was the first one, I guess, to post the whole situation or whatever, and she was begging for the interview. And I was like, okay, cool, I'll get with it. And it was all new for me, so there were so many people hit me up, and so I was taking my precious time. But in the meantime, he called me and asked me to do the retract statement. So when he did that, I did the retract statement, and she went in on me like, oh, that bitch lying. That's why I don't like they gay asses, they shitty duke asses, they dick in the booty ass. They all of them got this and all of them got that.
Wait.
Wait.
Say that again. Wait, she said that to who? Because you went, wait, what?
She said on her page. She said on her page. Yeah, she did that on her page and said that's why I don't like gay people, whatever, because they don't do nothing but lie. And she just don't know.
Wait,
if she would have did my interview, I was gone.
Wait, hold on. And listen, and you know that she does stuff like this. Thank you that you brought this up. You can always tell when Tasha K gets an interview and when she doesn't, because
right,
I'm the one who told her to interview with the makeup artist, right? And see, a lot of these black women. A lot of these fucking black women out there that want to feel some type of way because I said what I said about Tasha K and her mama, all these fucking black women, when I told Tasha K I'm the one who told Tasha K to interview the makeup artist that did Cardi B's makeup, and that makeup artist did not want to interview with Tasha K. Then Tasha K went and started calling that girl ugly and picked the worst picture of her and started calling her all kind of fucking names because she didn't get the interview.
That's how she does. And she was like, oh, that bitch just don't know. I was going to wear into her anyway with her shitty ass and blah, 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 this and that. She said, all gay people, they shitty and shit. And I'm like, bitch, hey, please, because nothing shitty about me. You know, but she was mad because I made the retract statement. But I'm like, bitch, if you hold your fucking horses, I was still going to do the interview with you because y'all don't know how I was going to move. I was making the retract statement, but I knew eventually he was going to fuck up, so I knew I was still going to talk. So she started talking too fast, you know what I'm saying? So after that, I was talking towards her, and people was like, don't do the interview with her because she claimed that she was going to go in on me and wear me out, how, you know, and how gay people want to be respected and transgender want to be respected and we want to be a women, but yeah, we trying to expose men and this and that and blah, blah, blah. So she has always been on my list since then. But do you remember the first interview, and you remember it was a three-way with us because it was the second interview. She wanted to do the first video interview. You remember that, right? I did the video interview with you.
Right.
Right. She was like, okay, well, don't say anything else to Armand. Don't do anything with him because he's just trying to make money off of you and blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to really get you on the platform. I'm going to really get you where you need to go. And you just make sure you do the video interview with me. And I'm like, cool. That's what she sent me, the little disclosure, whatever. Yeah, she real fake. And so she sent me that and was like, okay, get that info, whatever, and blah, blah, blah. So then I guess you and her talked about something, whatever. And like you said, she called you and asked you what all that you asked me. And then she hit me. Well, she didn't call me back. Well, her assistant or whatever hit me up and was like, the day of the interview, was like, Tasha K decided to cancel because she felt like everything that she was going to go over, you had already did with Armand.
Of course.
So first, you wasted all my time. Right, and then she was like, okay, well, if you got more info, send it to me and let me see what my team, see what we think. So I sent her an exclusive audio clip of, our conversation that nobody has heard or whatever, but she never ended up doing anything with it. But then I remember you mentioning how she, and someone else mentioned as well, that she wasn't going to interview gay people or transgender anymore or whatever. But she's clearly full of it. She's just very controversial and always got something to say about somebody. And like you said, she gets mad when you don't do her fucking interview. But she was saucy about your interview because your interview was doing so good and everything. So she was feeling some kind of way about it. Do not talk to Armand. Do not tell him anything else. Do not do anything else with him because we're going to do this video and we're going to make sure that we're going to top that. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe exactly that. That she called me was like, oh, I'm doing the interview with Glamour Perfect. But she never said video. But the whole thing was, the people, what she didn't know was, girl, I had been able to do video. I just didn't want to do video because I didn't want the people to get used to video. And then if I couldn't do video, I didn't want them to be like, oh, I'm only used to doing video interviews. But I absolutely remember her doing that. And then you thought that we were in cahoots because she canceled.
Together.
No, we
right.
only
I thought that y'all were together.
No, I only canceled. She canceled because the nigga that I am, the motherfucking blogger or media personality that I am, I gets to the bottom of the shit, and she could not think of any more questions to ask you because I do my job so motherfucking thoroughly, and she can't fuck with me when it comes to this interview shit. Right. So she quit.
Okay, and then also people, right, and then people always feeling like, gay people and transgender hate women. We do not hate women. Why? When our mother is a woman. You know what I'm saying? I don't see no gay people. I have never met one gay boy or a transgender woman in my life that said, oh, I can't stand bitches or I can't stand this. I never met them. But what we do say is we can't stand the ones that automatically look at us and say that, oh, everybody is looking at us like we're infected, or, oh, they want to be a real woman. Oh, you'll never have a real pussy or never. Okay, I don't want a pussy. And I didn't say I wanted to have a fucking pussy. I love the fucking illusion of it. I love to be me. It's not that I'm trying to, be you. So that's the first argument is, oh, you just want to be me. You wish you had this. You wish you had that. No, ma'am. Because honestly, I can do without the period. No disrespect to anybody. Because like I said, my mother is a woman. I love her.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just, I just need people to stop thinking that we all feel like that.
And that was my issue was this. These people, and it's even people that drag Tasha K. Like, they can drag Tasha K, but then, and where I'm going to defend my people is because they don't think what she said was wrong. And what she said was fucked up. And it's surprising me that so many women have been sexually assaulted, and they're not even acknowledging the fact that she not only mentioned gay people, she mentioned little girls. She really attacked people, and I'm not a woman, so I'm not speaking up for them little girls, but I am speaking up for the little gay boys that have been in that situation. Fuck her. And if you don't understand that, fuck you too. Like, it's really that
simple.
She's
mad because her husband. She's mad because her husband is infatuated with transgender and gay people. That's why, I guess it's till death do us part, and that's how it's supposed to be. No one is supposed to just break up because of a situation. You're supposed to work through it, and that's how you build your bond, build your love and your trust for years and years, for however. But she's just upset because everybody knows that her husband and daughter's in the life. So she feels second to them. So that's why she's so bitter towards a lot of gay
Like, she
people and
always
transgender,
throws
'cause
shade to gay people and transgenders, and I don't give a fuck how many female followers I have. I'm not going to keep letting that slide. I'm not going to keep letting that slide.
Right.
So fuck her. Period. If you don't like it, if y'all don't like it, y'all can get the fuck out too. Don't watch me.
I got a good diss song for her.
All right, thank you,
Explaining
Glamour Perfect.
her bitterness and her miserable. Good night, boo. Good night,
Bye.
everybody. Bye.
Fuck her. I don't give a fuck if any of you guys take this live and cut it up and try to manipulate it in the way that I'm tearing down black women and I'm generalizing. I don't give a fuck about none of that, because all the time, all we hear about is, you know, power to the woman, respect the woman. My mother's a woman. I have 5 sisters. I would never want anybody to disrespect them. But what I'm not going to do is say those are the only people on this planet that should be respected, because that's not true. All people should be respected. So y'all can get the fuck out of here with that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. 404-4072, you're live on the air.
Hello, hi.
Yes.
Armand, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I love your show, and I love Tasha K's show. I just have a couple of points to mention, because you mentioned that she never did an interview with a celebrity, but I think she did it with the member of Jagged Edge. And you also mentioned that she never had an exclusive, but she just did an interview with R. Kelly's brother. So I'm not saying you're lying or anything like that, but I just think that part of it is true to the point where she doesn't have receipts sometimes, but sometimes she do bring what she says.
Oh, who is Jagged Edge?
She did an interview with a member of Jagged Edge. Remember, she did it with his daughter first, and then him. It was like a phone call or something.
Okay. And how did that interview go?
Yeah.
Who talked about that interview?
I mean, I think we had some insight as far as the relationship that he had with the daughter. So we had some insight about that.
Okay. And then the blogs all picked it up and talked about it. And then tonight she interviewed R. Kelly, you said?
R. Kelly's brother.
Oh, R. Kelly's brother.
That's his sister. And, you know, we had some information about the fact that, you know, their sister basically molested R. Kelly and the brother. So that was kind of... And
that was tonight. Okay, well, maybe we'll have to check that out. Thank you for clearing that up for us.
No problem. But, you know, I love both of you guys. I just wish you guys can get along. But I understand is the, you know, competition. So, hey, it happens.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Bye.
Again. Some people will get it and some people won't. 419-1740. You're live on the air.
Hello, Armand. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I am so weak right now that she said about Jagged Edge interview. But it's okay. It's okay. But I just really think Tasha, she's degrading. Hurt people, as the saying goes. And she is that little girl still that was hurt when she was younger. She still is out to hurt other people because she's still not healed. And she's going to continue to do so as long as she has these yes men around her, as long as she feels like she's growing and she's popular, and she's going to keep on doing so as long as it keeps getting her that attention. But you are so awesome for putting this out here and bringing light to it, that that's how she's degrading these people. You know, you can't just single out a group of people.
No.
Respect is supposed to go all across the board. Respect is for all people, not just a strong black woman. Oh, she gets an excuse because she's been hurt or she had to go through certain things, or this person. Everybody deserves respect, you know, until they show that they, you know, until they disrespect you, you know, and she's just wrong, period. she did do that when she didn't get that interview with Glamour Perfect. I remember she was real nasty and just degrading and, you know, details about sexuality. How would you know, like, what a person smells like or what they do when you're not a transgender, you're not a gay male? Like, why are you being so descriptive about what you think these people are doing with their bodies? That's none of your business just because you didn't get an interview. You know, she's just degrading.
She does that, and like people don't see that. You know what I mean? And then when you speak out, I had somebody inbox me today and say, "Stop tearing down black women." I'm like, y'all gonna really make me start saying some fucked up shit, because if the next person tell me stop tearing down black women, I swear to God I'm blocking you, because I can't take that shit. Like, literally, this lady says any ignorant thing that she wants to say, and the minute you say something against her, like, she was literally on live calling Cardi bitches and hoes and this and that, crackheads and this and herpes. If I say the word bitch right now, it's, why are you saying bitch? Why are you saying bitch? But then she can go on her live and say fucking, transgenders are suffering, are not normal people, and nobody's gonna say anything. Get the fuck out of here.
And I
Get the
swear,
fuck
and
outta
then these
here.
people that do these interviews with her, these people, like that girl that she interviewed that about Black Lip Remy, that she interviewed the girl that that Black Lip Remy said had AIDS, and she brought her back on the show to show that she didn't have AIDS, that she went and got test results and stuff. And, you know, this lady, she was too for real. You know, she was for real. She was talking way a little too much about, you know, certain business, people dying and stuff like that. But my point is the look on Tasha's face, like, you know, she's like, oh, my God, and so you're selling this, but you're a nurse, and, you know, selling pussy, whatever, excuse my language. But she's really degrading her and pointing out, when this lady is being open and honest and answering all her questions.
Okay, so you remember
know,
when she was doing that interview and she was like, and she slept with a gay nigga? Like a gay nigga?
Yes.
So she really wanted to say like a faggot? Like, that's what she wanted to say.
Yes, you can hear it.
You could feel it.
You can hear it. You can hear that back.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep, you can.
That's how she talks with
and
her
just
friends.
her facial expression.
Yeah.
She's just, that's
why I don't fuck with her.
You can just feel it.
Yeah.
She's just fake, and you know, if it's not about her and her getting what she wants, she's definitely gonna degrade whoever, and she definitely has something against. And I don't know, maybe something happened to her. That's why she says that, little, you know, gay boys and what happened to them in their childhood. How do you know? Everybody that grew up gay, or every little girl, everybody hasn't been molested or had bad family, you know, bad family experiences. Everybody, you know, people are who they are. You know, like, everybody who's gay did not get molested or have a bad experience. They like who they like and they love who they love. You know, like, you can't put just this group of people into a box just because that's your thought. Maybe that's what happened to her. You know, maybe it was a gay person who did something to her, you know, or something. You know, something happened, and she's just going to keep on continuing to spread that hurt as long as she has that platform, and it's sad to say.
All right, thank you. But she was right on point.
Okay, hon, thank you.
Bye. And you know what? I'm not going to say that Tasha K won't grow. She will grow. She is literally the media takeout of YouTube. She is the National Enquirer of YouTube. There are platforms for that. She does do that. And I don't care about any of that other stuff. She can do that stuff all she wants. Great content. She's viral content, whatever. I just don't like the disrespect. And I also don't like the fact that you try to downplay what I do. And then lastly, I forgot this last part of the receipts. Girl, you made it as though, this is why I really didn't respect that fucking live video she did last night. She talking about, and this is when I knew she had zero credibility. She thought she was going to like end it out with like a bomb, with a mic drop when she dished that information on Lovely T. But my whole thing is this. Girl, You've been recording conversations with Lil Rel, and allegedly you have conversation with him telling you about Kevin Hart and his wife being swingers that you can't let out because for whatever reason, but you done already said that you got it from Lil Rel and this person and that person, so why not play the recording? Also, when you called yourself exposing Lovely T, you put out these text messages of Lovely T telling you to title your Star Marie video with the monostat comment. Then you sent me, who is not your friend, and you sent Candace, who is your friend. The only two people you sent it to, me, I'm not your friend. We were never friends, remember? But you sent me a 2-hour conversation of you and Lovely T that you were going to release, and you sent it to your friend. But I was tripping when I thought we was friends. But either way, we was friends, bitch. And you know it. Well, I thought we were. But you sent her a conversation, a recorded conversation. So at this moment, since you've had 14,000 people on your live and you are discussing Lovely T and you are just going to insert her in this thing because you want a response from the fucking queen who is sitting here going slow and steady, minding her own business, you think you're going to do a mic drop on her, and yet again, still there's no what? Fucking receipts. Tasha K, Tasha K goes and says that Lovely T told her that Cardi B said she didn't want to release the pictures of her baby because the baby was too dark. Now if that ain't a bunch of he said, she said, then what the fuck is? So you thought you was gonna mic drop it on that? Like that didn't do nothing. That didn't do shit. What you should have did was, if you was a real bad bitch, you should have ended it with the recording of Lovely T telling you that. That's what a real boss bitch does. That's how you provide an exclusive receipt. That's what you should have done. But again, there's never any receipts. Okay, let's move on. 917-1044, you're live on the air.
Hey, baby, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, baby daddy.
Hey, we got to keep it moving. 678-7420. Okay, y'all not ready? I got to go. Because we about to wrap this show up. 301-1442, you're live on the air.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. What's going on?
I listen to you often. I'm one of your fans.
Thank you.
I do follow Tasha K as well. And I just wanted to point out two different things between you guys, and I think this is what's irritating you so much. National Choir is perfect. She literally said on her show that she prefers to talk about the things celebrities don't want to talk about. She hates interviewing them. So what you might call friend, what you might call, I don't know the correct term, journalism, is not necessarily her perspective. And I said that to say this. She literally, she didn't say your name, but she literally said, well, we don't talk about other YouTubers on here. And then at the end of her show, the YouTubers are going to have a field day on this, basically saying you're going to make a show out of this. Mm-hmm. I just want to encourage you to let this be the last time.
No.
It is entertaining, and you are proving your point, but don't give her any more fame because she is the National Enquirer. Every time you mention her name, that's the fame she wants. You want a different kind of respect.
Right. Right, and I understand, and that is very true. But here's the thing also, and I'm not going to make any more, but I just need to get this out. But it's because you're very right with that caller. But I think I want to be clear here.
And it's necessary, I get it. This is necessary.
Yes, and I just want to be clear here, though. I don't want her not to be successful. Like, so I don't mind, and I do realize that I would be sitting here lying to say that she is not great content. You mentioned Tasha K. It's popping. She is popping. I would be sitting, as much as I don't like her, I'm never going to discredit the fact that her name brings content. And just like she said, Cardi B has made her a lot of money, and guess what? Tasha K makes me a lot of fucking money.
I get you. Can't get mad at that.
So at the end of the day, as long as if she's gonna go out there and create all this shit and run herself into walls and explode at the end of the day, I'll be there to pick up the motherfucking pieces with a smile.
I feel you with that. I see you have a different perspective from me because I'm not a journalist. You know.
Yeah.
Can I ask you what's more information about your music show after? I wasn't aware about that.
Okay, so basically it's going to be Armand Listen to Your Music Live, and so basically I'm going to be listening to people's music. So you can send me a super chat, and then it's going to be $5. You send a $5 super chat, then we listen to your music link for live. So then we go over your music, we talk about it, and we promote all artists. So that's what we're going to be doing right after the show. And so if you guys do music or you know somebody, you can email me your SoundCloud links or email me your YouTube links, and we're going to be getting into some music. It's more of a vibe after that. So it's cool. It's really, really, really fun. That's the direction that I'm going to be moving the show into after this. Like, this is just, I'm getting this off my chest.
That.
Yeah. So that's another reason why.
That's intelligent work right there.
And
that's amazing.
And that's another reason why I don't want to beef with these celebrities. So she was saying, like, I'm the queen, I do this. Well, yeah, that's very controversial. But I actually want to have celebrities come sit up here. Let's discuss their music. I'm a DJ. I like music. It's not just about fucking finding out if you done fucked Sam Smith and got herpes. Like, I don't really give a shit that much.
Yeah, she said something about you, Lovely T, and something she wrote. Not saying certain things to be friends with celebrities or something like that. And I was like, I get what you're saying, Tasha, but what's the problem with that in the same breath? And like I said, it's a different perspective, National Aquarium, whatever it's called. I'm about to say National Aquarium. But you know what I'm saying? Tabloid or real news.
Yeah, so join us after this show. I got my guests here. We're going to be listening to some music, getting into some things. I'm actually about to wrap this show right now because I'm done talking about her. So everybody might not be getting a call. But yeah. Thank you, and hopefully we see you at Armand Listens to Your Music Live right after.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Be blessed, bro.
Bye. Thank you. All right, I'm going to take let me see. I'm going to run through these. Hello? Private caller?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes. What's going on?
Hey. So let me just say this. Tasha K is the most entertaining fucking thing on YouTube right now. I really like you because I like the way you interview, but I like her too. My whole thing is, why are you big up in Lovely T so much? When you said yourself, she didn't even fucking give you the time of day when you was on the rise.
So I did say that. But and guess what? And what else did I do? I bigged up Tasha K. And guess what? Lovely T.
Because she helped you.
Okay, so you gonna let me answer, or are you just gonna go ahead? What you want to do?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Go for it.
So basically, what happened is I seen the way that Lovely T moved, and I seen the way Tasha K moved. Lovely T sent me a nice, encouraging, supporting, explaining, and into detail. And even when I talked to Tasha K about it, Tasha K said, well, Lovely T doesn't really use her Instagram that much. She really doesn't know how to use it that much, so don't give her such a hard time. So Tasha K already cleared that up with me. Then Lovely T ended up messaging me. So then we squashed it, and I see how she moves. Tasha K, that's why I didn't get on here and shit on her immediately. I said she's very entertaining and very controversial. I'm never going to backpedal off of that. But Tasha K is also pure garbage. As a human being.
Is it as a human being or as a friend? Because you was calling her your friend. She got on her live and she said it was business.
She's a horrible human being.
Okay. If you don't like her, I understand that, but like you just told the other caller, you're making money off of this. I get it. But I like Tasha K. Like I said,
you should.
Her views actually match her fucking followers.
90 seconds.
Buying all her shit, but she do the same shit on every fucking video. She's boring as fuck.
Okay.
She uses the same fucking memes, the hood. Like, I don't get that. I don't understand why everybody's up here talking about she's the fucking queen. Like, how is she the queen when she's fucking struggling on a creative tip? Her content is the same every fucking video.
So if that's the case, but let me ask you this. So why is Tasha K trying to bait her into a beef? Why are you even mentioning Lovely T?
60 seconds. Because you mentioned it. This is your show, okay?
No.
And
why would Tasha K have 14,000 motherfucking people on live and bring up Lovely T? What the fuck would she need to bring up Lovely T for?
Because they're beefing. They're no longer friends. You know, from her perspective, it looks like Tasha K was like, you know what, I'm not fucking with her no more. Which is probably the best thing for her. But everybody's on here trying to be friends and shit. Everyone want to be friends with this Cardi bitch, which I don't get it. Like, Cardi B is fucking illiterate. And y'all...
Can I just ask you a question? Okay, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen when Lovely T goes live?
I have.
Have you ever seen?
I've caught it a couple of times.
Have you ever seen the amount
10
of
seconds.
Have you ever seen the amount of money that gets thrown at Lovely T? Have you ever seen Tasha K with a fucking membership? Have you seen Lovely T? Lovely T get member, $100. Tasha K don't. Lovely T has a loyalty, and she's earned a trust with her subscribers. You can't buy that.
You know why she gets that money?
You can't buy that.
You know why? Because a couple of years ago, she was on here crying, talking about she was going to shut down her fucking YouTube page because she wasn't making no money because they changed up the whole accent.
Mm-hmm.
So now her followers are in the mind mode or whatever of giving her money. Tasha K never sat up here and begged for no fucking money, whether they give it to her or not. I've never seen her do that. I've seen videos where Lovely T is sitting up there crying like, I'm not going to be able to do this anymore because she lacked creativity. Okay? She tried to fucking steal DJ Academic shit and try to sit up there and use some memes and shit, and then people called her out for that. So then she brought her ass back on camera. See, I've been watching everybody on YouTube for a very long time. I've watched you. I like what you're doing. I like your interviews. I'm very entertained by you. But to keep coming at Tasha, it's like, why? At the end of the day, let me tell you something. Charlamagne the God spoke openly about his relationship with Wendy Williams. He said it came out that she was telling people who, when they would ask her about him, she'd be like, who?
Yeah,
I
studied it. I studied that whole situation. I know everything from top to bottom.
He said I would never come out and say nothing slick about her outside of my mouth, because at the end of the day, she did give me an opportunity. What you do well. But at the end of the day, she still gave you a helping hand. She did. There's no way around that, Armand.
And,
so it's like,
I owe her
don't be that guy.
I don't owe her a motherfucking thing.
You owe her anything.
Oh.
You don't owe her anything, but you also don't need to be on here every night or every chance you get coming at her like she fucking pissed on you. Or you know what I mean? Like,
I get it,
but like she did something to you.
No, I get it, but when you make statements about gay people in the manner she did, I'm definitely, if she do it tonight, I'm getting on this bitch tomorrow and talking about it.
Listen, if you're offended by that, I absolutely understand. But this is the first time I'm hearing about you having a problem with that. You have been making videos countering the shit she's been doing. And everybody's jumping on her, and I get it. Y'all don't like her, but this bitch is this and that. But everybody want to big up Lovely T. Like, who the fuck is Lovely T? This is the most boring bitch on fucking YouTube. Y'all want to sit up here and big up her like she's the fucking queen of this shit. And she's stealing from everybody else. Her shit ain't even creative. You know, earlier tonight you said who started the gunshot. Okay, Joe Budden and the fucking thought crimes people. Those are the first people I heard doing this gunshot.
Right.
So ain't nobody steal that from you.
Right. Okay. So here's where y'all see. This is where I start to get frustrated, because this is where niggas need to start paying attention. Yes. You mentioning Joe Budden. You're mentioning commodities that are never gonna mention a fucking Tasha K. You're mentioning commodities. People reference Queen Radio. Listen.
Exactly.
So people that I mimic. People that Armand Wiggins, who I mimic, they have way more subscribers than me. They have way more of a following than me. I look up to them. I don't go down to motherfuckers that have less than me and copy them. So that's what I'm trying to get you to understand. But Tasha K did it. Tasha K did it.
I'm not saying she did.
What the fuck are you talking
Even the whole
about?
shit with the music. Even the whole shit with the music. You got that shit from Star. Star just that shit where he promotes music.
I
on
never
his
got
show.
that
Don't
shit
try
from
to sit up
Star.
here and act like
I
you-
never got that
you
shit from
got
Star.
that shit. Star does
Okay, girl,
that
you're
shit.
fucking stupid.
Even
Bye.
Star does that shit.
She's stupid. She's stupid. Like, I can't talk to stupid bitches. I can't. I can't. I won't. Like, I can't. She just wanted to detract everything. She's like, I was letting her go there, but she didn't want to hear the part. Listen, I'm going to, even if I got it from Star has more subscribers than me. I mimic people that are bigger than me. I don't know what fucking moron, what stupid motherfucker, what ignorant asshole does not understand fucking English or fucking simple math. If Tasha K has 300,000 subscribers and Armand has 10,000 and Tasha K does something that Armand does, you've went down and taken something from a small fish versus you didn't go take something from Wendy Williams, Angie Martinez, fucking Charlemagne the God, Joe Budden, Queen Radio. No, you saw a kid that was popping. You wanted to go ahead and co-sign him, but you liked his idea. You took it because you had a bigger platform and you used it. Versus me, I imitated what I like because I look up to these people and I'm growing around it because they have bigger platforms than me and I'm looking up to them. I don't look down. I don't look down at the motherfuckers that make videos about me and want me to fail and fucking, why am I looking down taking shit from them? If you don't fucking understand it, I can't fucking talk to you. Like the fucking logic of some of the people that support her, this is why people are fucking nanas. Okay, private caller.
Hello?
Yes, hi.
Hey, Armand. It's me.
Oh, hey, girl. What's going on? You might be my last caller because these people that got on my damn nerves.
Yeah, I heard the last caller.
Stupid.
And you would be right about a moron. Just, I don't know. And anyway, her problem with Lovely T. Lovely T is always popping. She's not boring. She is classy, not trashy. And I do appreciate all of her content. So I don't know what that caller's problem was. But, yeah, she needs to go on ahead and sit down somewhere, have several seats, because you're not making a damn bit of sense. Now, what I called here, to tell you was that the word that you forgot, because I happen to actually be a melanated goddess, but you forgot to put homophobic in front of when you were talking about the melanated women, because it's homophobic melanated women.
Yes.
Women like us get offended when we hear Tasha K's bullshit.
Yeah.
Don't talk about my gay fam like that.
Yeah.
Don't you do that. Because, see, if you have a problem with the LGBTQ community, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But, again, this is like in the way she happens to move.
Yeah.
Bitch, don't act like shit's cool and be in everybody's face like, oh, it's all gravy, baby. But then when you have a problem, you start using derogatory
That's
terms
what
like
she do.
either or. If you got a problem, then you be real about that shit. But when you have an issue, then all of a sudden it's just derogatory shit here and there. No, don't move like that, because real melanated goddesses that I happen to be, I'm offended when I hear you do that. So that's the difference.
Yeah.
All of the other melanated women that happen to hear it and then come to you and tell you don't talk to a melanated woman like that, no. You check that. Because you know what? You happen to have family that was there for you and took care of you, but you know how many other men out there, little boys, don't?
Yeah.
So you need to be the one standing up for that, because that shit's not cool.
No.
At all. And whoever doesn't understand that and isn't offended by that, well, you know what? Fuck you. How about that?
Oh.
How about that?
How about that?
Because this is not the place for you. And I'm very offended because I've seen her do it just like the caller who told you, no, this is exactly what she says, and that's what she does. And see, there's plenty of melanated women who are homophobic and do that exact same thing. I'm in your face. I'm cool with you. I'm chill with you.
Right.
Until some fuck shit happens. And then I got shit to say that should never be coming out of my mouth. If that's how you feel and that's how you roll, that's fine.
Don't be in my face, though. Be real. Don't let it take something that has to be style for you to say how you really feel. Because if you feel like that, get the fuck from around me. Because I don't want you around me. I don't want you in my motherfucking energy. How about that? And those that are not offended by it, then you don't belong here. Because there's no reason that should ever be where you go to just because you get pissed off. When you feel like that, make it known. That's what I don't like. I don't have a problem with anybody that makes it known how you feel, how you move. Let that shit be known. But that undercut, cowardice shit that you never get until some shit pops off, no, fuck that. So everybody who wasn't offended by that and wants to tell you, oh, don't be about black women and telling black women that, no. Don't be about that to any homophobic women, because that's who you need to address. And that's who needs to be put in their place. Because you don't ever say that there's every person that happens to be in the LGBT community has this and has that. There's plenty of straight people running around here with all kinds of shit that they got. So all of that only continues to cause a divide.
Shout out to Lovely T in the chat.
You know how many black
Lovely
boys
T
have
just
to...
bigged you up in the chat. Shout out to Lovely T in the motherfucking building. Shout out to
That's
Lovely
right.
T in the motherfucking building.
A queen.
These
Let
motherfucking
it be known, a real goddess. That's right, a real goddess. We love you, Lovely T. We know what's up. And the fact that there's so many little gay boys out there that don't have their family, that are lost out there, that have all kinds of stuff happen to them, and then she happens to make a comment like that. No, you don't let that go. You check it every time. And whoever don't like it, fuck you. How about that?
How about that? But you know who I think that lady was that called earlier? I think that she called private. I think she was the lady, she called from New Orleans. Me and her got into it before. And Tasha K has told me about her. She said that was the lady who gave her the tip on the Usher thing. So apparently Usher gave that lady herpes. I think that's who that was. And see, Tasha K even told me her
so that
business.
Was her problem.
Yeah, but Tasha K had her back, and Tasha K did the
always
story.
Running her mouth.
But Tasha K even told me her business. Stupid. But anyway,
always running her
shout
mouth.
out
But
to
no,
Lovely
I don't
T.
appreciate
Thank you so
that.
much.
You know that's not even like me, but I'm so pissed off. I'm so pissed off.
Yes.
So man, we need this music show because we need to vibe on out.
Yes, we
and
do.
let them just ride on out.
Yes.
For
okay.
real.
Yeah, we about to do that because we about to drop. I want everybody in the comments to drop some motherfucking bombs for Lovely T, bitch. The fuck out of here. Welcome to the greatest motherfucking show on YouTube, bitch. Yeah, you better not want to say my name, bitch. You know what the fuck going on around here? You know what the fuck going on around here? We stop shit. Oh, and by the way, somebody let us know that we were trending.
Hello, motherfucker.
Fuck going on around here? So, let's get into some motherfucking things. I just want to make that very clear because I didn't like that. I did not like that. I did not like that. And that's it. That's it. That's all. Let me see. Do we got any more people on here? Shout out to everybody. Okay, we got 2 more callers. I'm going to take them and we're going to get up off here. Okay, private caller, make it quick. You're live on the air.
Fuck all y'all. Y'all some bitches.
All right. Tasha K had her gay husband call me again. Hello? Thanks for calling.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey, Armin, what's up? Listen, I'm a big fan, but I got to drop some tea right now on Tasha.
Okay.
First off, Tasha is a very dark person. And I'm not talking about physically, I mean her soul. A lot of people can't catch stuff that Tasha says and does because she's real slick with it. But if you really understand, she's throwing these jabs and digs at mad people. Now, with the Cardi B thing, with her saying that she had tea about her saying for herself that she had those cold sores and all that, that was a lie. All her receipts are fake. Everything she does is fake. If you look at the video, everybody who saw Tasha K's video, where she's showing a video of Cardi B talking about cold sores, she did something real slick. Cardi B is talking in Spanish, and she's not translating everything that was said by Cardi B. If you go back to the video, she's not saying she has cold sores. What she's saying is,
they said, supposedly. Yeah, because she said DK.
Yeah, so people are saying, and that's how Dominicans say it.
Yeah.
But she manipulates people, and she's always manipulating and doing that slick stuff. And what she also does is, with the New Yorkers, what she does is she threats everybody because she thinks if you have a criminal record or if you had a past, because she talks about Cardi B in her blood, but that was when she was 16. It don't mean that she doesn't have a claim to the stuff going on now for defamation. And besides that, when she also tries to drop the receipts about Schemo and the supposed unknown, her sources, everybody knows her and her sources, she's talking about an Atlantic executive. I bet you she ain't never going to say his name. I bet you she never going to say his name because she's careful to mess with the people the right way that she thinks doesn't have the coverage. But she knows those dudes at Atlantic and exactly who she wants to name, which is not true. That's some stale tea she's getting from the other smaller brothers. But then she always talks about these sources that she has that don't exist. It's a lie.
Right.
She's a liar.
Right.
She's a pathological liar.
All right. Thank you so much. All right.
Hello, motherfucker.
All right, guys. So that is the end of this show. I just want to say again, we got into some things. Like I said, Tasha K, the beginning of your show was phenomenal. You know I like when you go off on the celebrities. I love that. That is the best. That's my favorite Tasha K show. I don't like anything else. I love that. So I think that was good. I was a little offended because I felt like she still went and took jabs at the transgenders. I don't know why she is still trying to bait Lovely T. And I did feel some type of, I just want to let everybody know out there that, because they were trying to say that she, wasn't going to, acknowledge me because, I'm beneath her and I don't have 100,000 subscribers and this and this and that. Well, now you see, I'm still that nigga at the end of the day, and we are the big three on this motherfucker. And the other part is, don't play. All gay people don't come from broken homes. Me and my dad is real good. I love my motherfucking father. Period. We good. My dad is home. Dad has been around. Okay? I don't have any STDs. I don't have any HIV. I'm not broke or homeless. Okay? So I just want to put that out there just so the stereotype can stop. Okay? Because I know it's a lot of those females out there that they'll smile in your face and underlining oh, did he touch this? Or, oh, let me watch him around my kid. And, oh, let me do this. Bitch, don't nobody want your kid. Don't nobody want to drink after you. Don't nobody want to eat after you. Let me stop while I'm ahead. Because I can't go there. Okay, now with that being said, make sure you guys follow me. The official Kingpin will be in the motherfucking building. We dropping bells and bombs. We get into some motherfucking things on the music show. Be ready for your super chats. Be ready for your music to be played. It's about to be a vibe. Grab your blunts, grab your weed, grab your bottles. We're about to go down. It's about to be motherfucking lit. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you guys all for watching. We are truly the motherfucking greatest show on YouTube right now, and you know how the fuck we do it. And before I go, could you see me all right? Just want to make sure I was clear enough for you today. All right. Shout out to Lovely T. Drop the bomb in the motherfucking comments for lovely people into the night. Beats by Exclusive Visions. If you ain't at thearmonwigginsshow@gmail.com. And who knows, maybe your beats will be featured next.